Hello, future scientists and curious minds of Kenya. Bill Nye here. Have you ever wondered what everything around you is made of? The chair you sit on, the water you drink, even the air you breathe, they're all connected by the science of matter. Understanding the states of matter isn't just for exams. It's about unlocking how the world works, from Mount Kenya to the Indian Ocean. Why does ice melt in Nairobi's sun? How does steam from boiling ugali vanish? It's not magic, it's science. By exploring solids, liquids, and gases, you'll see the patterns that shape our universe. This knowledge makes you a better problem solver and observer, skills for any future, whether you dream of being a doctor, engineer, or teacher. We'll explore each state of matter using simple language and examples from everyday Kenyan life. The goal isn't just to memorize facts, but to truly understand them, so you own that knowledge forever. Parents and teachers, encourage questions and join in the experiments. Science is a family and community adventure. Ready? Let's go, because science is the key to our future. The building blocks of everything. Matter is just a science word for stuff. Anything you can touch, see, or feel is matter. Your textbook, the soil, water, even the air. Matter is everywhere, making up the entire physical world. For something to be matter, it must have mass. How much stuff is in it? And take up space. Volume. A big stone has more mass than a pebble. A full sack of maize is heavier than an empty one. Everything from a grain of sand to an elephant has mass. Volume is the space something occupies. Pour water into a cup. It fills that space. Even air fills a room. So, if it has mass and takes up space, it's matter. This is the foundation for understanding the states of matter. Once you get this, you're ready to explore how matter exists in different forms. These forms, solids, liquids, and gases, are all matter, but behave in fascinating ways. Let's dive in. Our first stop is solids, the state of matter you know best. Look around. Your chair, a pencil, a stone, your shoes, all solids. Solids keep their own shape. Put a stone in a cup or on a plate, it stays the same. Why? On a tiny level, the particles in a solid are packed tightly, like students sitting in neat rows, only able to wiggle a little. This tight arrangement gives solids a definite shape and volume. A duster, whether in your hand or in a box, stays the same size and shape. That's why we use solids to build homes, desks, and furniture. They're stable and predictable. Kenyan examples: charcoal for the jiko, a ripe mango, Maasai beads, even a grain of sugar. Each has its own shape and volume. Solids provide the structure for our world. They're the strong, steady members of the matter family. Next, let's get hands-on and investigate solids. Grab some objects, and let's explore. Time to be a scientist. Let's do a solid scavenger hunt. Find 5 different solid objects, like a stone, leaf, wood, bottle cap, and spoon. Arrange them on a table. Test their shape. Put each in a cup or on a plate. Do they change shape? No, they stay the same. Write down your observations. Science is about recording what you see. Feel each object. Is it hard or soft? Smooth or rough? Does it bend or stay rigid? Even though all are solids, their properties differ. Strong solids like metal spoons are used for building. Soft ones like cloth for uniforms. Understanding these properties helps us choose the right materials for different jobs. You've just proven solids keep their shape and have unique properties. That's real science in action. Great job, scientist. Let's move on to liquids. Next up, liquids. Think of water, milk, cooking oil, or juice. What do they have in common? They flow and spread out if spilled. Liquids don't have a definite shape. They take the shape of their container. Pour water into a bottle, bowl, or glass. It changes shape each time. The particles in a liquid are close but can slide past each other, letting liquids flow. That's why a puddle stays together instead of flying apart. Liquids do have a definite volume. Pour 500 millimolar of water into any container, it's still 500 millimolar. So, liquids have a definite volume but take the shape of their container. They're the go-with-the-flow members of the matter family. Ready for a quick experiment? Let's see liquids in action. Let's investigate liquids with a simple demo. You'll need water, a jug, and containers of different shapes, a glass, bowl, and cup. Add food coloring or soil to the water to see it better. Pour water into the tall glass. It takes the glass's shape. Pour it into the bowl. It spreads out and changes shape. Pour it into the cup. Again, new shape. Did the amount of water change? No. The volume stayed the same. You've just proven liquids have no definite shape, but a definite volume. Try this with milk or oil. They behave the same. Notice how honey flows slower than water? That's viscosity. By observing, you're thinking like a scientist. Keep experimenting. Now, let's explore gases, the invisible state of matter. The air you breathe is a mix of gases like oxygen and nitrogen. Gases are all around, filling every space, but you can't see them. Steam from boiling water, fizzy soda bubbles, and helium in balloons are all gases. Gases have no definite shape or volume. They expand to fill any container. Imagine students running out of class at the bell. Gas particles are far apart and move freely. That's why a gas fills a room or a balloon completely. You can smell chapati cooking from far away because gas particles travel through the air. Gases are the free spirits of matter, always moving, always expanding. They might be invisible, but they're essential to life. Let's prove gases are real with a simple activity. How do we know gases are real if we can't see them? Let's find out. Take an empty plastic bottle and a basin of water. Hold the bottle upside down and push it into the water. It's hard to submerge. Why? The air inside takes up space. Tilt the bottle, bubbles escape. That's the air leaving and water rushes in to fill the space. You've just proven air is matter. It takes up space even if invisible. Blow up a balloon, air fills it, pushing against the sides. Gases can be trapped, released, and take the shape of their container. Simple experiments like this reveal the science of gases. You've now explored all three states of matter: solids, liquids, and gases. Science is everywhere, even in things you can't see. Keep observing and questioning. You're thinking like a true scientist. What a journey. We've explored the three states of matter that make up our world. Matter is anything with mass and volume, the building blocks of everything. Solids are strong and steady with tightly packed particles. Liquids flow and take the shape of their container but keep their volume. Gases are invisible, always moving, and fill any space. The activities you did weren't just fun. They were real experiments. Keep asking why and what if. That's how scientists think. Share what you've learned with friends and family. The world is your laboratory. Keep exploring. Remember, you are a scientist, and the world is yours to discover.